What is up, guys? Welcome to another Deadbeat DEATHbX video. As you can see from my last video, I removed my driver's seat, and it's because we are going to install an upgrade to this awesome DND Monaco racing seat. But before we get into today's video, please do me a favor, hit that like button, don't forget to subscribe. And if you have any questions, feel free to drop a comment down below. Let's get to it. Took it all apart just so I could show you guys how I'm going to go about assembling this. And just in case if anyone purchased the DND Performance seat, hopefully this video can help you. Like I had mentioned before, I ended up scoring this Bride chassis bracket off another XB guy. There's the part number. I believe these are discontinued. If I can find any brackets on there, I'll post a link down below. I'm gonna see if I can make this work with my D&D Performance as far as the sliders go. I'm not gonna use the ones that D&D provided, just because I just want to see if I can make this work. It's one less step I gotta do. They're gonna sandwich in between your side rail and the slider. The reason for this is to give it enough height so that when you lift up on this, you're actually not bottoming out on this rail right here. Now that I got the two front ones, I'm gonna lift up here so that I can slide the rail assembly back. That way I can reach those rear holes, okay? And as you can see, now that I slid it back, it's easier to get to those back holes. Alright, and after you get those last two rear bolts, it should look like this. Everything should be finger tightened, not cranked down just yet. That way we still have some room to put our seat on. Make sure that we're not fighting the chassis bracket on the car and getting the bolts on. Just everything finger tightened, like I said. That way we can still install all the bolts, and then we'll tighten everything down at the end. And now it's time to install the D&D Monaco racing seat onto our seat rails. Alright guys, as you can see, we now have our D&D Monaco Performance racing seat bolted and finger tightened on our side seat rails right here, and we also have our side rails mounted onto our chassis bracket. and those are finger tight as well. I think it's time to install this in the car now. This is why I had mentioned to just finger tighten things down, that way we had enough wiggle room to get the hardware back on. And this is why I said just to have everything finger tightened, because here's a perfect situation. I'm gonna have to pull on this a little bit just to get that bolt on. Now I haven't tightened these down yet because I'm gonna sit in it just to make sure that it is to my liking. Before you even tighten this, sit down in there and make sure that you are comfortable. You can reach the pedals, put on your steering wheel, make sure everything's comfortable, make sure the angle is right. If not, you're gonna have to unbolt these 4 13s, just place them in the correct slots that feel comfortable to you. Alright, and after you have sat in there and made sure everything feels right, the distance of your pedals, the angle of the seat, now you can go ahead and tighten up your 13mm bolts. So we're gonna need our 5.0 mil Allen key, and we're gonna need our 12mm to tighten down this nut over here, okay? Allen key is gonna go from underneath, and remember, in order to get access to this, you're gonna have to slide it back so that it's exposed, and then you can get from underneath it with your Allen key and then tighten it up. So let's tighten up 4 of these guys. And once you remove those 2 screws, just kind of pull on them to get them off that lip. See if this one does the same thing. Yep, just like that. And then if you move to the front, just pull on this tab. Whoop, there we go. and looks like we're able to get to the plugs right there that we need to disconnect. And then on the other side, I believe it's the same thing. I'm not sure. There you go. Yeah, gently pull on it. I think I may have broken one plastic tab doing that, but not a big deal. Then after that, yeah, and we take off these tabs, just do that. Do that. This is literally just wrapped with tape. Okay. Then press on here. And there you go. And that's how you remove your seatbelt harness. Hell yeah, guys. And that is how you install your D&D Monaco racing seat. Once again, guys, thank you for watching today's video. If you found this video helpful, please do me a favor. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment down below. I'll see you in the next video.